What's up, Goon Squad? A brand new day out here. We're gonna start the day off with a little bit of Jeep stretching. So we just want to test it out, take a couple pictures. Follow us on Instagram if you want to see that sweet picture. Let me take you guys around right quick. Tell them what's going on.
I just wanted to give it a stretch because, you know, you wake up in the morning, you gotta stretch.
Exactly.
So I had to stretch the Jeep out a little bit, get it moving, get it flowing. The Jeep is fully flexed out. It's tucked in the rear and it's tucked in the front. Really no point of long arms unless you want to do some high-rise fender flares or whatnot, but this is great. These core 4x4 arms are doing the job. They're not even like touching anything, nothing. See, it's all clearing everything. Everything's getting cleared out. It's really nice, working great. The Fox shocks, the springs, nothing's touching, rubbing, no bar rubbage up here. Everything's just looking great and working flawlessly, so I'm very happy with it. Look at that, tuck.
Doing great, super flexed out here. The shock is just perfect. Like,
let me look at it.
Super close to being
full. Oh yeah, that's as much as it can go.
Moving along this way. Also tucked right here. Look at that, it's touching right there. So this is perfect right here, perfect setup. There's no reason for long arms unless you go with a bigger lift kit.
Yeah.
So that's about it for this Jeep. We're just testing it out, copping some photos. Alright guys, so that's the old rusty air lockers. They're still working great because you could hear them. They're still pumping. So pretty much it's keeping it locked.
Everything's working great.
So he had some fun flexing that thing out. Now we're moving on over here.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, it's time to get to work now. So we're moving on to WRX.
Today we're gonna sand this primer down. We're gonna take these door handles off, the molding, and try to get this whole entire side sanded down, getting it prepped for paint. So that's what we're gonna do today, and hopefully maybe paint it today or tomorrow. We'll see. But we got a lot of work right here on sanding, so that's probably the first thing we're gonna jump on right away is to take these door handles off, and we just work from there and get this car ready. We're getting to that paint stage real close. Since
it is pretty cloudy outside, it's not too hot, we're gonna go ahead and pull the WRX out closer to the garage over there. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is try to pop off this handle, which is going to require me to come back here.
It looks like a hole and a screw here too.
So I guess this right here just slides out. Oh shoot, did I drop that? Or no, it stays in there.
Yeah, it stays in there.
Cool. That was simple.
Alright, now let's get this one off. We did notice that this door panel that came off the other car had some premium speakers. Them look nice.
Hey, we're gonna have one.
Yeah.
Side.
You think it still work, right? It'll still work.
Definitely still work.
So we'll have one good side.
We'll have one loud thumping speaker. Okay, now we need to roll this window back up, peel this off a bit, and take that handle off. So we actually had to loosen this little latch here and drop it down to get to this door handle. There's two pieces of it, so be sure to catch it on that side. Got it.
Aha. You have it. Simple. That's it. Now next thing, we're gonna take this molding off right here.
Now we can sand, actually.
Yeah, sand the primer.
All right, so now that we got both of the door handles off and this piece of trim, we're gonna go ahead and clean this stuff up and move on to the sanding process.
Now it's time to sand this primer down. First thing we're gonna do is get you a bucket full of water, a little bit of soap if you want. Make sure your area is cleaned of any contaminants. And then you're gonna get you a 400 wet or dry, little foam block, nothing too crazy. Put it on here. There's a soft side and there's a hard side to this block. I'm gonna use a little bit harder side, so it'll get it real straight. So I'm gonna use that, dip it in some water, and it's fairly easy to sand. As you can see, it's already getting there. while it's wet, I'm looking down this line to see if everything is straight, because this is basically a body filler primer. You're sanding it just like body filler. You gotta check if it's smooth. You can make it not smooth with sandpaper. So I'm just going down, seeing if everything is lined up smooth, because you can fix this line by just sanding it. So I'm just straightening out that line as smooth as possible, and that looks like that's it for that. We're probably gonna start off with this little one first, and then we'll do the big one.
So we got that section knocked out, that one finished. Now for the biggest one. All right guys, so now that we got all the primer sanded down, we're gonna let it dry up. There's a few little spots that we gotta use some red glazing putty. While that's drying, we're gonna move over here and open up one of these packages. I'm sure a few people will know what that is.
Colorworks. I think, let's check it out. Oh, this is the
LED turn signals.
LED turn signal, yes.
See what they look like. Got the little, I guess, resistor or whatever that is.
Whatever they're called. Ooh, these are nice.
Yeah, those are real nice. This is gonna look legit.
Dang, they're more legit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And they look like they're plug and play. Look, it just plugs into there.
Awesome,
That
dude.
plugs into the original wiring, and it has like some 3M double-sided tape right here. After we paint the side of the car, then we'll
start installing all the stuff.
Installing the stuff, yeah. And this thing, did we tell them what this
I didn't
is?
say nothing about it, but let's just open it up. Show them what that is.
We're going with some carbon fiber door surround bottom. What is it called?
Yeah, I'd call it door seal protector.
Door seal protector. It goes on the bottom. We're gonna put strips on it to protect that paint. It's gonna look good. I don't want to open it right now, but that's it. Some thick carbon fiber door seal protectors. LED light bar.
It's gonna go right there. Let's see what it looks like. 32 inches. This is made directly to bolt right onto that area right there. It's got the harness.
Nice wiring harness. Light bar. We got the brackets.
Yep, brackets right here. Ooh, nice, dude. Go ahead and mock it up.
Oh,
dang, dude, that's
should
gonna
we
be
even put the grill on there?
Dude, that looks cool.
Should we even put the comment below?
Let us know if we should put that little intake grill on.
Or just leave it like this, because this looks pretty dope.
Pretty dang good. Is it pushed back further, or is that it?
That's it.
The horn's in the way?
We might have to remove the horn and put it up
Relocate
here.
it or something?
Maybe put the twin horns here.
Yeah. Savage right there.
Let us know, man.
Drop a comment down below of what you think.
I mean, it would be straight once we put it on there and all leveled out and centered. But I think that would look good.
Be sure to drop a comment of what you think, because we may decide to change something up. All right, moving on to the next package. So we may have to split these headlights open.
This is the most expensive out of everything right here. This was pretty pricey.
But I think it's gonna be worth it. Nicely packaged.
Here you go.
Sick.
Sea lights.
Lighting trends. Dude, check that out, a freaking 3M card holder.
What?
You just stick that on and it's 3M.
Where would you put this?
In your car. Put it on your buddy's car.
Or put on your car, you know, just in case somebody wants to, like, oh man, where'd you get them sea lights? Oh, I got a little.
Here you
I
go.
don't
Here's
want to
the car.
pull one of these suckers out.
Yeah.
But they're sealed. They're sealed.
Is it?
You got your little. I wonder what kind of, how many colors you can do. Speeds, and then you can do add DIY. Guess whatever color you want. It says there's 358 modes. I think, what does that mean? Colors or combinations?
Just a
of
combination of everything. It's colors and about like the blinking, flashing, or whatever. I can't wait to install that, get that headlight taken apart. So we're gonna go ahead and package everything up and get to working on this painting process and sanding and stuff. So guys, be sure to stay tuned for this. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look freaking dope. But we still gotta focus on this because I really wanna get this thing painted. It's the most important thing right now, and then all that stuff is gonna be next.
The little spots are just a little bit of pinholes.
After we sand that glazing putty down, we're gonna have to remove this tail light, this rear bumper. Moving up front here, we will also have to remove this headlight and this front bumper. Let's get this all sanded down so we can then wet sand this whole side. So now that we got the red glazing putty sanded down, we're gonna go ahead and remove this front bumper and this headlight because we're gonna be sanding this whole fender and we don't want to sand that edge there. We're actually gonna probably take off both of the headlights because we are gonna be taking them apart to paint them and to install that sea light. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right guys, so we got both the front and rear bumper off. It's getting pretty crazy, so we're probably gonna go ahead and pull it into the booth so we could sand it there. Is it really? Yeah. All right, so we're kind of second guessing on whether we should pull it in or not, but he just checked the radar and we're gonna go ahead and pull it in because I think there's a big old blob just moving our way. So let's go ahead and pull it in. Look at that broom, it just wants to fall and ruin this. It just wants to fall and ruin this fender right here. Go ahead and turn them lights on, guys. Let's see how bright it gets in here. But pretty much what we gotta do is sand all of this whole pillar, this front fender, whole side, both of these doors. Perfect weather actually to wet sand. Not too hot. It's gonna be, just turns out great. So. We're going to get some sandpaper right now. There's water all over the streets. This Jeep is perfect for this. So we actually had to pick up some clear coat for later. And we also got some 600 grit wet and dry sandpaper. And we're heading back to the house.
Now we're gonna start sanding all the areas that we're gonna throw paint on and clear coat.
Alright, so we got this whole side wet sanded down. We actually picked up an 800 grit for the parts that are just needing clear coat. But we sanded this with a 600, these two doors, and up top this pillar we sanded with an 800, and also this quarter panel. So we're done with all the sanding. We're gonna let it dry up, and that'll probably be a wrap for today. A couple questions I had for you WRX guys out there, Subaru guys, or whoever knows about these Subarus. What kind of exhaust do you guys recommend? An axle back or a cat back? I really want to know before I order one because I got my eye on a few of them. So guys, be sure to let me know. Also, should I get a cold air? But we got some cool things on the way for this thing. So this thing is going to be pretty sick. So I don't know if I'll do the STI wing or not. I'm still going to debate. That'll probably be one of the last things I do if I do it. So up front here, engine bay is super clean. It's just immaculate up here. It just needs a little wash. But also another question I had for you guys out there about the blow-off valve. I really want to have that little sound on this thing. I want that blow-off valve. You know you want that blow-off valve on any turbo car. What's the best blow-off valve for a great price and also on the cold air? What cold air do you guys recommend? Just let me know what you guys think we should do, because right now we're going for appearance, so we're doing appearance mods for now, and then it'll be the performance mods. So we got this WRX one step closer to the painting process. We're gonna have to do a little bit of blending, so he's gonna be doing the blending and the painting. I'm gonna take you guys right along. Be sure to follow us on Instagram if you wanna get the inside scoop of something before YouTube, and we got some fire pictures going up there, so be sure to check us out at Goon Squad. Also guys, if you wanna support us, be sure to check out the links down below. We got a Patreon set up and we got a GoFundMe. All the support is much appreciated, so we appreciate you guys that are already supporting us. Thank you very much.
If you're new to the channel, please go like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications.
Also guys, be sure to check out goonsquad.com if you want to copy some merch and support your boys. We got some fire merch, be sure to check it out.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Peace!